welcome back to my channel. It is Sunday, July 20th, and I hope you guys are having a slow reset of a Sunday. If you have a to-do list, I hope you're getting it knocked out this weekend. Or if you just want to relax, I hope you are getting to do that. If you're new here, my name is Shelby, and I'm the owner of the Gift Gala shop, and I try to create as much happiness as I can through my scented soy candles, wax melts, and now stationery items. And I'm not gonna lie, this has sent me down a whole rabbit hole of new items, which we will get into later. Oh my gosh, we are in the latter part of July, and I can't even believe that. We are full steam ahead on all things autumn, and before you know it, it will be the holiday season. During the summer is when I normally try to take the time in my studio to like reset everything. So that's what we're gonna do in the first part of this studio vlog. I've already done some moving stuff around over the last few months, but I'm really wanting a facelift on the studio. I have a lot of different things that I need to find spots for, and I'm wanting to kind of change the theme a little bit in here. Back when my husband built the studio for me, yes, he built it with his own hands from the ground up. I was big into farmhouse and really not even into grays, but this studio ended up being pretty gray because I ended up putting metal on the walls, metal on the roof, and then I have a lot of stainless steel tables just because the candle pouring process is so messy and it's really impossible to have anything nice. So truly, stainless steel tables, though they are not super aesthetic, they are very user-friendly, and it just seems a little bit cold in here. And I'm really wanting to warm this space up. I'm still wanting it to be like white and clean, but I just want to soften it a little bit. So as you guys have seen on Instagram over the last few months, I've been incorporating more pink because pink is my favorite color ever. But I don't want pink to just totally manipulate the entire studio so that we can't welcome other seasons. I want to be able to incorporate pastels and pinks into my fall decor and Christmas decor and whatever else holidays that are going to come up. So I've just been back and forth on all these different things that I wanted to do in here, and I thought it'd be fun for you guys to go along with me to get everything cleaned up, kind of do a deep clean, sort through some of the clutter, and then show you guys kind of what I have in mind and see what you guys think. The other thing is, for Christmas, I wanted a heat press because I knew that I was going to be creating stationery items, and all of the stationery items I hand illustrate. And I was thinking it would be really cool to have correlating tote bags and t-shirts and caps. And so I asked for a heat press for Christmas, got it, unboxed it, have not used it one time, but she's so beautiful sitting over here on my table. And along with that, I am wanting to get an EcoTank printer to convert it to a sublimation printer. That way I can print my own sublimations, and I'm really wanting to incorporate car coasters and maybe some iced coffee cups. I don't know, I'm in between trying to decide if I want to do the UV DTF cup wraps or if I want to do sublimation cup wraps. But I do need a place for the printer, and at the moment I have two printers, which I'll show you guys here in a second. And then I need a place for my Cricut, and I need a place for my laminator. So while I'm cleaning, I'm gonna kind of be showing you guys how the studio is looking right now. I don't want to technically say that this is my studio walk around vlog because I want it to be completely finished before we do that. So this is gonna be kind of a part one behind the scenes studio glow up. So let's get to it and start cleaning. Okay, wait, before we start cleaning, there's one thing that I want to try out first. So I am today years old and learning about these bad boys. This was on Instagram last week. I followed this stationery account that always has these beautiful boxing videos, and I was trying to figure out how she was always working like right in front of herself, because I always think that's the vibe that I want to give too. When I'm boxing orders, I want you guys to feel like that you are boxing them with me. And it dawned on me that she had to have her camera like right here. In my mind, I'm thinking, oh my gosh, she probably has some kind of harness like a GoPro, because I have a GoPro. I have one to wear on my hat and I have one to wear on my body, and I'm like, wow, why did I not think of this like 5 years ago? So I went on Amazon, grabbed this bad boy. It's like loops around your neck, and then you're supposed to be able to angle your camera like on this little holster thing wherever you want it. While I'm cleaning, I thought this would be a great time to try this thing out. Let's just do a little unboxing on this thing. It really wasn't that expensive. It was only like, I think $20 or something. If it works really good, I'm gonna link this thing in my Amazon storefront so you guys can grab it too if you're into making social media posts or content. Okay, so, oh, cool. So it's like, what am I trying to say? It like holds its shape. So that's super cool. I feel like I need to read the directions for this. Okay, so here we go. It really wasn't that hard, other than it was like in 12 different languages. So that is wonderful. If you are not from the United States, this is in all kinds of languages that I can't even pronounce. So look at this. It's just gonna slide like right over my head, like so. And then you can film stuff hands-free, and then see, like, you can turn this in all kinds of ways to get all different shots. So let's see how this works. I am so excited about this. I can't wait to use it for my packing videos. Okay, so here you guys are, hands-free, and I can angle you guys in a lot of different ways. So on this side of the studio, which is the side you guys don't get to see very much, as many of you know, I have a wedding boutique as well. This particular area doubles as my office desk type area, and as well as where I do my sewing for all of my wedding items. And then, of course, my printers that I was telling you guys about, some storage. More storage for buttons for the garters. This is Denim's area that needs to be cleaned, and this couch needs to leave. It's going to end up in our house, and I hope that I can get around to that in this week's studio vlog. If not, it'll be next week's. And then this is all of my beading and stuff for my bridal boutique. This is the area that I was talking about that I have my printers stacked up. This laser printer I used to use a lot more than I do now, and I'm thinking that I want to put my sublimation printer right here. But I also need a place for my Cricut and for my laminator. So I'm pretty sure where this couch is behind me is where I'm going to put a separate table, and then I'm going to have that kind of be the area specifically for stationery items. Anything that has to do with the Cricut, that will just be its own little area. Okay, before I get these candles put on the curing shelves, look at this brand new candle that just launched. It's specifically for small business owners. I hand illustrated all of these graphics. This candle is part of the Cute and Capable collection, and the scent smells just like success and progress. And you guys, I am just so excited about how these new collections are turning out. More specifically, how the candles are turning out, because I'm first and foremost candles and always have been. And integrating my stationery into these collections has been so fun and really refreshing. So this is one of the notebooks that's going to go with the Cute and Capable candle. If you are a fellow small business owner and you like cute stuff and want to stay inspired in your workplace, you can find this entire collection on my website. I designed it specifically just for us small business owners, and of course anybody who just wants a little bit of cute inspiration in their life. Though this is a really cute decorative setup, I feel like this stuff does not serve a purpose, and I really don't film that much like looking this way, and even if I did, that's not really helping anything. So I think that I can use this space to put my laminator on top of, or even my sewing machine, to store it so it's like out of the way but still like set up in a cute way, and I can put like decorative things around it or whatever, something to make it cute. I also have a ton of stuff that I need to either return to Hobby Lobby or give to somebody. I got in a hurry and bought left-handed scissors, and I am clearly right-handed, but how cute are they? They're blue sparkly, and I have a million little pins. And so I need to make a list of all of the things I need to purchase, all the things I need to return, all of the things. Okay, this area is already looking so much better. Down here where my paper and stuff is for my printer, I think I would like to get a little paper organizer to put there. And then I don't know about this clock. I think it's beautiful, but I'm kind of wanting maybe like a motivational portrait type thing or something up there. I guess we'll see. It's not a must-have. And then I do need to do a few more things over here, picking some stuff up, but this is looking so much better. And if anything, we could put a couple cute little photos right there that are framed. Okay, I'm really loving the way that this space is looking. Very organized. I would like to get some kind of little riser to go right here on the desk so that way I can put some of my stationery, sticky notes, things like that that I actually use, and maybe even get some type of platform for my laptop to sit on. So we're gonna leave that as is. Oh my gosh, JK. I spy with my little eye a pink bag. That was for a giveaway from like 2 years ago that the girl never claimed it. She won a giveaway that I did on Facebook, and I messaged her a whole bunch of times and she never did answer me. Let's see what's in this cute bag. Adorable cooler. You guys, this is a cooler bag. How stinking cute. I used to do giveaways all the time, and I honestly don't even know why I quit doing them. But I remember this was the last one I did. I used to do them like monthly. And I just remember her not claiming this. Oh my gosh, we have so many candles. Bathhouse. We have a 5-ounce chocolate lavender. What else is in here? Snail mask. If you guys have not used these are amazing on your face. And 24 karat gold under eye patches. These are both amazing. I use these weekly. We have a sparkling grapefruit 16-ounce mason jar and a warm vanilla sugar. It's a Heritage Collection candle, but it's scented in warm vanilla sugar, so I must have done a little special on it. I have a 5-ounce mint mojito. And the cutest little makeup bag you've ever seen in your entire life. Homegirl does not know what she missed out on. Oh my gosh, like I'm reliving this all over again. So do I need to do this giveaway again? Or should I just put all of these candles on the sale tab and just sell them as a little discount? What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments what I should do about this deal. I'm just gonna put these all back in here in case we do the giveaway again. Okay guys, now we get to move into this area, which I think there is no hope for. This used to be Denham's area. He would sack out on the couch and sleep and play, and he still plays some. But this couch really isn't getting used for as much stuff, and I just feel like this would be a great spot for another table. It could kind of be like a clean area that I could make sure if I'm working with shirts or bookmarks or anything that I just don't want to be contaminated with wax, they're on the opposite side of the studio. Because if you're a candle maker, you know that wax and fragrance ends up in places that I don't even know how it ends up there. We need to get this cleaned up, we need to get the couch moved out. And then this card table, which you guys can't really see. This card table is actually my husband's stuff. He's kind of into arts and crafts too, just on a manly level. Guys, this is so cute. I don't know if you guys are savers, but I am. I save all of my planners from every year, all my small business planners. I just like to have all these planners to look back at through all of the years to see how my small business did and what I was doing that year in my small business. So I have all of these journals and notebooks that have just been obviously stacking up and collecting dust, literally. Like blast from the past, where we went right here. Pumpkin pillars, classic tapers. This is when I was doing decorative candles. It's just so cool to keep track of everything and all my launches and what I was doing each year. Things that I will look back at. This was when I was soap making. These are all of my recipes for soap making. It's really special to me to be able to look back at that stuff and have my kids be able to look back at that stuff when I'm like 90 years old. I'm like, hey mom, you made soaps, you made candles, you made all of this stuff. Under the stack of all the papers is this super cute canvas-like material that I got probably 5 years ago that I was gonna make cushions for our outdoor furniture with. So I don't know if I'm ever gonna get around to doing this. I have all these great ideas to do for around the house and I just don't seem to have any time to do that anymore, but this would be super cute. So I don't know where I'm gonna put this to save it for later. I've been trying to get rid of things that do not serve a purpose. They are being repurposed and given to other people or trash, which I don't like to waste anything. So most of the stuff that I've been going through and getting rid of, I've just been giving away to people. So maybe someday we will get around to doing these. These will be a super cute Halloween like fall project because the colors are vibing with fall. So maybe we'll be doing that in one of the next videos. Okay, all in a day's work. This area is looking so much better. So this couch is ready to go into our house. Then we can get rid of this card table, bring another table in here. This will be a new area for my Cricut and whatever else we need in that workspace. I'm feeling like we got a lot of stuff accomplished in a very short amount of time. It's only taken a couple hours to kind of get everything cleaned up and picked up that I wanted to. And now I have a big long list of things that I need to go shopping for because I have a certain aesthetic that I'm wanting. Like I told you guys, I'm wanting it to be a little softer in here, still very efficient, and it's first and foremost a candle shop. So I can't have all the cute rugs and all the things because wax and fragrance just goes everywhere. But I am wanting some softer colors, and I've got some really cute ideas for some prints that I'm thinking about designing myself. And if I put them in picture frames, I'll be able to exchange them out each season. So I'm thinking about doing that, and also getting a new business sign that says the Gift Gal Shop that will go on the back wall next to my melting pot. So I think we're going to wrap it up for today. This was a good way to end my Sunday evening, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Happy Monday, you guys. We just got a list of candles made that we need to get poured today. A lot of those are going to be shipping this week. I had 2 super large orders come in, $4,000 worth of candles to be exact. And so I need to get materials ordered for all of those. One is a really big wholesale order from a pre-existing customer who has ordered wholesale from me before, and I am so incredibly grateful. It's for 160 9-ounce candles scented in vanilla bean. If you haven't ever got a chance to sniff my vanilla bean fragrance, it is amazing. I can remember when I was like 12, my favorite Bath and Body Works was vanilla bean. When I started my fragrance business, of course I had to have vanilla bean. I'm sorry, Bath and Body Works. Along with that wholesale order is a very large wedding order for silver 8-ounce candles. I have done business with Suzanne before for her other daughter that was getting married. So Suzanne, if you see this, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for letting me create such large orders for such a special day for you and your daughters. I just appreciate it so much, and it's so special to do event favors because you get to be a part of all of these weddings and special days all across the United States, and it really just does warm my heart. Probably one of my favorite parts of my business is being able to be a part of so many special moments. We're probably gonna hop into pouring those candles in next week's video. This week we have a ton of, you guessed it, fall candles to pour, and I'm so excited. And one other thing that I am finalizing this morning is I have a fall stationery collection that I was going to order last Monday, and I just wasn't 100% happy with the illustrations and how they turned out. So I wanted to go back to the drawing board and kind of get all the colors and everything the way that I wanted. What I do before I order my stationery is I always print on my own printer to see if the colors are going to come out the way that I want, and to make sure when it's printed to size that it looks exactly the way that I want. So these are the rough drafts of part of the new Mentally I'm in October collection. So this is going to be the daily planner. Look at the cute little ghosties. Yes, I did print this on the back of an invoice. I do like to reuse my papers, so just ignore all of the writing on the back. But I thought these graphics turned out so cute. We've got pastel oranges and purples and pinks, and it's just so cute. I did this one a little bit different. It's got a to-do list, your focus of the day, your top priorities, and notes. Because as we go into the fall and winter seasons, it's gonna be really easy to get scattered. So I wanted to have this focus of the day, so that way as small businesses, or if you're just at home, you know the main things that need to get done that day. The second part that I haven't done before, which ignore the black marks, my printer kind of messed up here, but is a weekly planner. How stinking cute is this? So you're gonna have just simple places you can write whatever you want every day of the week, an area for the notes. And I just thought these would be super cute to have in your desk area. And I think I'm also thinking about, I'm not gonna order these with a magnet, but I would be happy to add a magnet onto the back of them. So if you want to put this on your fridge or something like that, you could do so. So I think I'm gonna have that be an option where you can have a magnet added to your weekly planner. So these will come in 25 sheet notepads that you can just tear off. And then that way you can really enjoy the fall season. And as we shift into, you know, the holidays and winter, you're not left a bunch of extra fall stuff that you won't use. And I will say this is going to be in a 50 sheet notepad just because this is a daily planner. You'll use this every day, and this will be 25. And of course we had to have sticky notes. How stinking cute are these? Okay. I know we all love the cozy season, so the candle fits in really well, as you saw in this one. Is I think this one too. Yes, this one has candles too. But for those of us that are actual candle makers, I thought this was such a cute little touch. I mean, what else do you need? You've got a candle, you've got pumpkins, you've got your coffee, and you've got a bunch of little sparkly things to rock your day. I just don't know what else you could need in a sticky note. That's part of the Mentally I'm in October collection. I do have some other cute ideas. Of course, there will be a candle. I've made the cutest seamless pattern that's going to be on the candle wrap. It's adorable. It matches, obviously, the collection in terms of colors and graphics. But I'm also going to be adding a couple surprise products I think really go well with having a small business, having an in-home craft room, basically products for those of us that just like all of the cute things in life and have just a bunch of random products that you're never going to use or that don't serve a purpose. My goal is to always have purposeful products that double as something super duper cute. I'm not going to share with you guys just quite yet what I'm doing because I want this to be a true surprise, and I'm the worst at surprises. Like if somebody's birthday comes up and I bought them a gift like a month ahead of time, I literally buy it and go right up to them and say, hey, can I tell you what I got you? So I'm going to try to keep it a secret. I don't know if I'm going to be able to. I want you guys to try to guess what it is that I'm going to be introducing. There's going to be for sure 2 additional products along with the stationery and the candles and stuff. So I'm going to give you hints. Coffee, iced latte. You guys drop me a comment and see if you can guess it. Okay, we got those knocked out and my studio smells so amazing between all of the cinnamon and nutmeg and apple and pumpkin that's just swirling around in here. When I go to Hobby Lobby today, I guarantee you I get asked what my perfume is. It's like a thing. Anybody that's worked in my candle shop has had the exact same thing happen to them. Stand in line at Walmart and somebody will tap you on the shoulder and say, oh my gosh, you smell so good. Like, what is your perfume? And you're like, I work in a candle shop. Having your clothes just completely basking in the studio all day is really great marketing because it's always a conversation starter. I am going to run to Hobby Lobby and I am going to grab this stuff. I think I'm going to do the decorating portion in the next video in the second part of the studio vlog. So that way it's not rushed and you guys can help me get everything set up. So thank you guys so much for tagging along with me this week. I know this has been kind of a different studio vlog, but I really want you guys to see the behind the scenes part of what goes into having a small business. Yes, you do work a lot and put in a lot of hours, but you also have to see the fun parts, which is getting to decorate your studio, getting everything cleaned up, just really trying to romanticize having a small business. So I will see you guys next week and thank you again for watching. See you guys later. Oh gosh, P.S. I forgot. You guys have reminded me a couple weeks in a row, I have not given you guys the secret word. You know, if you make it to the end of the video, what is the secret word? So this week's secret word is progress. Since I launched a channel that says success and progress, and we are making progress in the studio, that's the word. So drop me a little comment that says progress, and let me know what you thought about the video and what you guys would like to see next. I am signing off this time. See you guys next week.